moonbathing. It's as well you don't move for now, so I'll describe those I can remember. There's the three in a line, Orion's belt, and above that is Gemini, the twins holding hands into eternity. Castor and Pollux as their heads. Which is the girl and which is the boy, I wonder. They've different shapes, so they must be one of each. Then, if you allow your eye to travel back to Orion, to the left, you'll find the bright and showy Sirius, commonly known as the Dog Star because it forms part of Canis Major. I've heard it said by fools and madmen that your future is written in the stars. There's a little patch of empty sky directly above the cottage's chimney. I'd like to think of it as reserved especially for you. Your light. Your essence. Except it will shine brighter than all those around because we are kindred spirits, entwined souls. And when I join you, our star will blaze with the power of two lives cut short, two energies that never lived long enough on this earth to burn themselves out. I can save you. Let me save you. I can take the blame. I'll tell them that it was all my doing, that I misled them in my confusion. You'll be free, and they might find it in their hearts to spare me because of... They know the truth now. I've always known. Deep down, I've always known. Do you have any last words for the world at large, Edith? Maybe I should have insisted you leave a note setting out all those things you are sorry for. People like to be able to wrap things up with a neat apology, and they do say confession is good for the soul. The papists believed a deathbed repentance the most precious of the lot, but I'm of the mind it comes down to trying to get into God's good books at the very last minute. A cowardice of conviction, or lack thereof. Only none of us can know that for sure, can we? I mean, we get but one stab at shuffling off this mortal coil, and no one has ever come back to tell us what fate awaited them on the other side, despite what a fantasist like that duffer Conan Doyle might delude himself with. Nevertheless, you still have time to clear your conscience over the spilling of our secret, for which you are wholly responsible, and I should like to hear you admit the fact. I'm sorry, Edward. I'm truly, truly sorry. But I wasn't myself. I was ill. They locked me up and gave me drugs. The doctor kept pressing me to tell him things, playing tricks with my mind, and I have no idea what I said. If I did tell them about you, then it was an unwilling act under duress. I promise I've never intentionally done anything to harm you. Why would I? How could I? And haven't I been made to suffer enough already for everything that's happened? She watches him move his long limbs in a languid stretch. Then he gets to his feet, listing slightly as the muscles in his gammy leg take their share of his weight. This is for the best, Edith. The best for both of us. Far neater than any other ending I can imagine. You too, I expect. Although I don't believe you ever possessed the same breadth of vision I did. See this as a simple matter of returning things from whence they came. Equations have to be balanced, and 2 into 1 just won't go. That's more your area of expertise than mine, but even mathematics dunces like myself can appreciate the impossibility of splitting certain fractions evenly. We need to keep things whole. The circle cries out to be completed. One shatters perfect harmony at one's peril. She listens to his voice growing softer as he increases the distance between them. Until we are reunited, my dear Edward. And she steps off the chair. Part 1. Fletching Village, September 1926. No one can directly observe what is passing in the mind of another. He can only interpret external signs on the analogy of his own experience. These external signs always consist in some kind of bodily action or attitude.